Okay, so here we go. This video is going to explain a lot of stuff. We're going to start with reading Isaiah 19, King James Version. The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud. Remember this part. And shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. So I'm going to pause it right there from reading. I want to explain to you what's going on in the United States. This is the very thing that's going on in the United States right now. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail, the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. And they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. Again, I watched this thing about Katy Perry, and she was being counseled by a wizard. You can go on YouTube and you can see it. And then the charmers, all this stuff goes on in the United States. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel lord. A fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord of hosts. Sorry, that just flashed up and I'm recording right now. And the waters shall fail from the sea, the rivers shall be wasted and dried up, and they shall turn the rivers far away, and the brooks of defense shall be emptied and dried up. The reeds and flags shall wither, the paper reeds by the brooks, by the mouth of the brooks, and everything sown by the brooks shall wither, be driven away, and be no more. The fishers also shall mourn, and all they that cast angle into the brooks shall lament, and they that spread nets upon the water shall languish. We have a problem with fishing here in the United States. Moreover, they that work in fine flax and they that weave networks shall be confounded, and they shall be broken in the purposes thereof, all that make sluices and ponds for fish. Surely the princes of Zoan are fools. The counsel of the wise counselors of Pharaoh is become brutish. How say ye unto Pharaoh, I am the son of the wise, the son of ancient kings? Where are they? Where are the wise men? And let them tell thee now, and let them know that the Lord of hosts hath purposed upon Egypt. The princes of Zoan are become fools, the princes of Noph are deceived. They have also seduced Egypt, even they that are the stay of the tribes thereof. The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err, and every work thereof as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt. Right now, with the coronavirus going on, what's going on with people's jobs? If you work in the restaurant industry, you're basically, most of you have lost your jobs, which the head or tail branch rush may do. In that day shall Egypt be like unto women. I made another video about that. The liberal, you have to go through my videos. You'll see what I'm talking about. And it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which he shaketh over it. And the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. Every one that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself because of the counsel of the Lord of hosts, which he hath determined against it. In that day shall 5 cities in the land of Egypt speak the language of Canaan. This is a very important point, because after I get done reading this chapter, I'm going to show you some things that people probably have no idea about. And swear to the Lord of hosts, one shall be called the city of destruction. The city of destruction is Washington, D.C., and I'm going to show you some things. In that day there shall be an altar to the Lord in the midst of the land of Egypt. I'm going to show you that altar. And a pillar at the border thereof to the Lord. I'm going to show you that too. And it shall be for a sign and for a witness. Notice this part right here. It's for a witness, and I'm going to witness that to you. Unto the Lord of hosts in the land of Egypt, for they shall cry unto the Lord because of the oppressors, and he shall send them a Savior, and a great one, and he shall deliver them. And the Lord shall be known to Egypt, and the Egyptians shall know the Lord in that day. And he shall do sacrifice, and they shall do sacrifice and oblation. Yea, they shall vow a vow unto the Lord and perform it. And the Lord shall smite Egypt, he shall smite it and heal it. He's gonna fix Egypt. And they shall return even to the Lord, and he shall be entreated of them, and and shall heal them. In that day shall there be a highway out of Egypt to Assyria, and the Assyrian shall come into Egypt, and the Egyptian into Assyria, and the Egyptians shall serve with the Assyrians. In that day shall Israel be the third with Egypt and Assyria, even a blessing in the midst of the land, whom the Lord of hosts shall bless, saying, Blessed be Egypt, my people, and Assyria, the work of my hands, and Israel, my inheritance. Okay, so now I'm going to scroll down here. Okay, the beginning of this video, he says he comes riding into Egypt on a swift cloud. My daughter called me, and this was outside my trailer. Laugh out loud. Poor people live in trailers. The date of this was 6/20/2016 or 5776. I saw in the night vision, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. The date on this was 6/20/2016 or 5776. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. Let's go back here. We're gonna just so if anybody was curious, this is what a graven image looks like. It's the image of Christ in Rio de Janeiro. Everybody knows that. So anyhow, we're going to go back here. I told you I was going to show you. This is Egyptian symbolism right here. This is the pyramid on the back of the dollar bill. If you want to see some more Egyptian symbolism that's tied into America, watch this animated short. It's called iPad Goat 2. Probably a lot of people that watch any of my videos have probably watched it. Egyptian symbolism. Again, right here, Children of the Moon. This is by a band called the Alan Parsons Project. And it shall come to pass that from one new moon to another, and from one Sabbath to another, shall all flesh come to worship before me. This right here, this is the Washington Monument. It's a stone pillar. It's in the city of destruction. This is Washington, D.C. You click on it, and this is what it's talking about. It's at the border. Washington D.C. is on the border of the United States, the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, so anyhow, we'll go there. This is the altar that I was talking about. This is at Pyramid Lake. This is gonna take too long to show up. I shouldn't have hit that. But it says, in that day shall there be an altar to the Lord in the midst of the land of Egypt, and a pillar at the border thereof. So, I had to make that stop. So anyhow, we live in Egypt. This right here, this is a handmaiden forward by the Most High. This is at Pyramid Lake. Pyramid Lake is here in the United States. If you look at the image closely, you can see this is formed by the Most High. It's not hand carved. It's right next to this right here, this altar, and it's in the midst of the land of Egypt. Okay, we're going to go on. All right. So this is the southernmost point of South America, and I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. Okay, if you look at this closely, you can see the head of the serpent. This is, it's in between the tip of South America and the northernmost point of Antarctica, and you can see this bent leg on top of the serpent's head. This is just more proof. Okay, so here's the breakdown. So here's the breakdown. There's the son of Joseph. He paves the way. Then Elijah opens the door. Finally, the son of Jesse, or the most common known as the descendant of David, the chosen bloodline. Okay, so we're gonna keep going. This is just my Facebook. I'm showing you guys this stuff because I think it's important that the truth should come out. Today is Purim. It's February 26th. It's time for this. All right. So they shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, saith the Lord, my holy mountain. But they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines towards the west. They shall spoil them of the east together. They shall lay their hand upon Edom and Moab, and the children of Ammon shall obey them. And this is an image right here. Welcome to Denver International Airport. Denver International Airport. These are the tents right here. This is how this is designed. They put an airport in the middle of nowhere, and they didn't need an airport. They had the Denver airport. There's Freemason symbolism all over this place. I think in scripture it's Hiram. He helped build the temple. Freemasonry is associated with Hiram. Yeah, you got to put the dots together. So I'm going to go up here real quick. I am sought of them that asked not for me. I am found of them that sought me not. I said, behold me, unto a nation that was not called by my name. I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people, which walketh in a way that was not good, after their own thoughts. A people that provoketh me to anger continually to my face, that sacrifice in gardens and burneth incense upon altars of bricks. It's pig roast, if you didn't know that. Which remain among the graves and lodge in the monuments. We have a monument right under here, this picture right here, which eats swine's flesh, and broth of abominable things is in their vessels. Right here, same Bible verse. I just put an image right here of a pig. Same thing. Now, let's get back to this Bible verse. But they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines toward the west. They shall spoil them of the east together. They shall lay their hand upon Edom and Moab, and the children of Ammon shall obey them. This is Ammon. He was born in December 3rd, 1895. Okay, he was the governor of California, and the children of Ammon shall obey them. Okay, I'm afraid if I go to this, no, it did work. December 3rd, 1895, January 16th, 1972, was the 28th governor of Colorado. From 1937 to 39, he was the first Colorado governor to be born in the state. Colorado governor, the children of Ammon. His name is Teller Ammons. Any questions? My name is Jerry Whaley. I go by no name on YouTube. If you want to go to my Facebook page, it's open on to the public, to everybody. Right here, Moab, Utah. If you look at this right here, see the one-eye symbolism? Created by God. Created by the Most High. Any questions? This is Moab. Read this verse underneath it. They shall lay their hand upon Edom and Moab, and the children of Ammon shall obey them. How do you suppose I know all this stuff? I mean, seriously, folks, come on. Send ye the lamb to the ruler of the land. from Selah to the wilderness, unto the mount of the daughter of Zion. For it shall be that as a wandering bird cast out of the nest, so the daughters of Moab shall be at the fords of Arnon. Take counsel, execute judgment, make thy shadow as the night. Lost my place here. Cast out the nest, so the daughters of Moab shall be at the fords of Arnon. Take counsel, execute judgment, make thy shadow as the night in the midst of the noonday. Hide thy outcast, bewray not him that wandereth. Let mine outcast dwell with thee, Moab. Be thou a convert to them from the face of the spoiler, for the extortioner is at an end. The spoiler ceases, the oppressors are consumed out of the land. And in mercy shall the throne be established, and he shall sit upon it in truth, in tabernacle of David, the bloodline of David, judging and seeking judgment and hastening righteousness. If y'all want to read this verse, it's Isaiah 16. I am who I am. Have a nice day.